You've been lied to. You've been told that change starts in your mind. That if you just think positively, everything will fall into place. But that's not the truth. Your thoughts alone aren't enough. The real power, it's in your heart. And science proves it. Your heart isn't just pumping out blood. It's an electromagnetic force sending out signals 60 times stronger than your brain's electrical field. And your heart's magnetic field is 5,000 times stronger than your brain. That means your heart is literally broadcasting your emotions to the world, whether you realize it or not. If you're stuck in fear, doubt, or anger, that's the signal you're putting out. And that's the frequency you're tuned into, regardless of what you keep telling yourself, regardless of the lies you keep affirming in your mind about how positive you are. And guess what? That's what you keep receiving. The heart doesn't lie. It doesn't believe the lies your brain keeps telling it. It feels, and your feelings are what speak to the unified field around us. And what you feel and believe, you will receive. How do I know this? Because only a short time ago, I was a hot mess. And instead of turning into drinking and drugs, alcohol, porn, addictions, vices, or even becoming an abuser myself, I turned to deep breath work, cold plunging, and an exercise program where I went to complete failure every single time. I was either going to go down a deep dark path and crash and burn, or I was going to tap into my own soul through the breath work, the brain coherence, and I was eventually and very quickly, almost instantly, able to stabilize and eventually elevate myself. Since then, I've gained 15 pounds of muscle. I've stabilized my emotions, and in the face of total negativity, I've switched it and completely turned that around. What I'm offering is a way out. Life and death are in the balance as we speak. We all know people who have lost it all. We all have friends who are in the grave. So stop acting like this isn't serious. I love you. I want you to live out your life's purpose that God has designed for you. I want you to win. I want you to dominate. I want you to have all your haters catch your vapors. We have a pharmaceutical industry with hundreds of billions of dollars pushing their drugs on us. We have a media that wants us scared, that wants to shame us, and that wants to guilt us, and that wants to control us. What I promise you is something real, something tangible, something that you can sink your teeth into. That's not a gimmick. That's not trying to take advantage of people when they're at their weakest state. That's here to build people up, to strengthen them, and to help them see the power of who and what they already are. What I do feels you to you. That you're not just a person, but that you are an eternal soul. When you shift into emotions of feelings like gratitude, love, enlightenment, determination, and victory, your heart's rhythm changes. Research shows us it isn't just a bunch of feel-good nonsense. It's measurable. It's documented. And why aren't we taught more about this? Why isn't this common knowledge, despite the fact that there's scientific data to back it up, despite what all our ancient traditions from around the world have taught us? Could it be that the powers that be want us dumb and in the dark? When your heart moves into a state of coherence by syncing with your brain and body, things begin to change instantly. In my case, 2 days later, significant changes. When that happens, your stress levels drop, your focus sharpens, and suddenly you're in control instead of being controlled. If you want to change your life, stop sitting around and hoping for it. Stop trying to think your way through your problems. Take 30 seconds right now. Close your eyes and feel something real. Gratitude, love, power. Breathe into it and hold it. Hold the feelings of those emotions. Hold them and sit with them. That's what rewires your brain, shifts your energy, and pulls in the life you actually want. That feeling is what the field around us likes. It is what it receives and reads. Not your thoughts, your feelings. The infinite particles of creation from your feelings and emotions shape your future. Stop walking around like the living dead, living on autopilot. Start using the force inside of you that's been there all along. Your heart and mind need more than to be inspired. They need to be rewired. This is why I provide the personalized guided meditations that are made by you, that are created for you, that you actually shape and create, and that you actually mold and dictate what goes into your own personal meditation. And of course, I use the sound of your own name and I speak it directly to you, and that's where things begin to change. I do the meditations that are designed to have you go to sleep and then retrain and rewire your brain while you're asleep directly into your subconscious mind. And I also have the guided meditations that are meant to be played in the background while you're awake. So they're not just a bunch of fake affirmations that your subconscious mind doesn't believe. I get sick and tired of these affirmation meditations that speak these generic affirmations. You think you're putting on an affirmation about abundance or wealth, and it's just, I am wealthy, I am abundant, I am all these things, I am. That is nonsense. That does not work. I guide you through the feeling state of your desired outcomes, the emotional state of the victories under your belt already, which is actually what the universe responds to. It magnetizes to the frequency, and I guide you through and I tune you into exactly what you're looking for without all the kumbaya nonsense. Whether you're on your last leg or you're already a high achiever looking for more, please let all these adult babysitters stop pacifying you and lying to you. You don't need more information or more inspiration. You don't need another fake internet course from some dork who calls themselves a personal coach. Stop it. You need application and implementation. Your heart knows the truth. Your heart isn't just beating, it's speaking, and you have to listen to it. The question is, are you finally ready to listen? Because the world around you is already listening, because the life you're surrounded by is a result of what's already in your heart. It's time to begin to direct your heart and mind. Stop getting played by your emotions and all your thoughts that are in your head that aren't even real. Are you going to realize all this self-help, baby with a rattle in its hand, participation trophy, mama's boy nonsense is getting you nowhere? My biggest problem is that I love people and I hate to see even one perish. It's time to get started. Hit the link in the description if you want more information. I love you and I mean it. I'll see you later, and God bless.